Good morning, party people.
You know why I'm wearing sunnies? Because my future's so bright. Sorry.
He's just excited.
I am excited. Why am I excited, Nate?
Today we're checking out one of Johnny's favourite bands of all time. Is this your favourite band?
My favourite band of all time.
Oh, I thought Every Time I Die was.
No, Thrice Just Ahead. Just.
There we go. Today we're checking out the brand new track from Thrice, Scavengers. The song dropped about a week ago, but we were waiting for a clip.
Yes.
Epitaph have dropped a... Epitaph?
Epitaph. I don't know. Good question.
We don't know how to pronounce many things. Anyway, the new trucks...
Brum, brum. Yes.
The new truck's going to drive real fast.
As Nathan
We're going
said,
to check out Scavengers.
Thrice is my favourite band of all time. Even named my son after the singer. So yeah, very excited for this one. Truth be told, was not a fan of their last album. It's the only Thrice album that I haven't gone back to multiple times. And we'll talk about why after.
Put your headphones on. This is your thing. You've got to be ready.
Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe. Also, Nathan's not a fan of Thrice, so prepare for me to get triggered and maybe
No. Not a fan. I've just never listened to them. It's one of the ones he's just never been able to get me into them.
I think it's because I talk about them so much as well.
Yeah. I generally just mute out most of what you're saying.
I'm a little bit of a fanboy.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's our first time doing them on the channel too.
It is their first time on the channel.
Overhead are those angels or vultures, heavy wings and the hum of decay. Deceiving harbor, skew and smother the light of day.
I also have a man crush on him because he's extremely handsome.
Every word is a dissonant whisper. Got you wearing a smile like a mask, and all you're left with is every question you're scared to ask. I will find you in the black light of that cold, dry land. Never mind who held you last night. Come and take my
Big guitar tone.
Getting a big Eyes Wide Shut vibe from the film clip.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to turn into some weird kind of porn thing, to be honest. I mean, I assumed it wouldn't.
He's getting his hopes up as well.
I do love him.
Oh, bass tone.
Slap of the bass.
Every tether is tangled and twisted. They slowly sever your heart from the whole.
I like the raspiness of his voice.
That's why he's my favourite.
Shackles with eyes like coal. Underfoot as you steal past the gallows, brittle branches or pieces of gold. Feel your chest heave. Are you ready to come back home? I will find you in the black light.
Guitar tone is massive.
Never mind who held you last night. Come and take my
I'll take it back in a second, but I do like that guitar tone.
Yeah, it's very big.
The whole production of this is very big.
Yeah, and this is something I want to touch on afterwards in regards to the last album. Because the album's last production was... Sorry, guys. Fucking shit house.
Ooh, hot damn!
I hated it.
He spoke ill of them.
Yeah, it upset me deeply.
Okay. Wow.
But this is a return to their big sound that I love.
All right, I take back the 2 minute 35 mark.
Never
like those rolling drums.
And little guitar in the back.
of that cold, dry land.
Ooh.
Stepped it up.
Held you last night. Come and take my hand. I will find you in the black light of that cold, dry land. Never mind who held you last night. Come and take my hand.
She saved him. What a legend.
What a good chick.
Oh, what a cheeky babe.
She found him, as stated that she would do in the lyrics.
Johnny, what do you think of the song?
I love it. Okay, so Thrice is a hard one for a lot of people. First of all, I'm going to say one thing. I have heard this song before.
Slow down. Don't get so excited. People can't understand our stupid accents.
That is true. I have heard this song already. I'm fucking pissed off that they cut the song short, because there's another chorus after that again where it goes again. His voice is a little bit more intense and the riff is more stab.
Oh.
Yeah.
They
so-
cut off for the film clip.
Must be because it's a single release.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that was a stupid move because it shows a bit more dynamics.
Sure.
But anyway, so I like the song. It's probably still never going to match their album Visu for me, which is my favourite album of all time, or the album The Artist in the Ambulance, which is, as far as I'm concerned, it is the best hardcore punk metal crossover album of all time. They did it way before everyone, and they did it way better than everyone.
Was that 2006? I think that's like the year I finished school that album came out.
It was either 5 or 6.
Anyway.
I can't remember. Either way, it had all the metal riffs, all the breakdowns, but it had that sort of punk sensibility. And they did go for this giant shift, and they've shifted their whole way through their career, which is one thing I really admire about them. The last album, the first album back, To Be Everywhere Is To Be Nowhere, was quite big and heavy, and then Palms, the production just wasn't there. It was missing the big guitars. The guitars were just lost in the mix,
Yeah.
and I don't know why. But they seem to have brought it back, so I hope that's an indication of what's to come on the album. But I really like it. I think it's a cool song. His voice is great. The guitar tone's great. Riley and Ed, the bass and drummer, are just such a tight rhythm section. They are brothers. Yeah, I really dig it. I like the time signature in the chorus. It's 7/4, so it's a pretty tricky little thing. But what did you think?
I was wondering if I was going to get to talk on this one at all.
I just love Thrice.
You do love Thrice, and I think that's the problem, is that you've rambled me away from them. Because you love them so much, you're prolific in your adoration for them. I enjoyed it. It's not something, they're not a band I would think to go and listen to all that much. They fall in with like a band like Balance and Composure for me, in terms of I really like some of their stuff, but it's a sometimes band for me.
Yeah, I get that.
And so I think when you've been like, they're the best band of all time, I've named my son after him, and every song is fucking balls, I just go, well, you know what? That's not how I feel about them, and so I just never dove into it because maybe I'm just missing something.
I think a big thing with Thrice is you had to go on the journey. You know what I mean? That's what it was for me.
For those of you that are just discovering them, what do you think? Is it something that you think you just instantly fell in love with, or do you need to go on a journey with that one? I'm curious there, because if to go on the journey with them, you have to have been listening to them since 2000,
exactly.
and that's a long time ago.
But even so, we've tried to show each other bands from the past, and we've heard it, and it hasn't really resonated with us, because I think when you're listening to I
feel like that was Thrice with you and Brand New for me.
Potentially, yeah, because the only album of Brand New that I really loved was Deja Intendu.
Yep.
And I didn't get into them from the start, so I didn't get to see that transition from the punk sound to that to further on. And I think it's a combination of a lot of things when you fall in love with a band. It's the time it came out, it's the sound, because as much as I still love that album, Artist in the Ambulance and Illusion of Safety, the production just doesn't sit out. So when I say, oh, these guys did it great back then, you listen to it and you're like, it doesn't really sound as
Yeah.
good as the stuff now.
Yeah.
Which is a fair call to make. But yeah, he is my favourite vocalist, and Thrice are basically the reason I play music. So,
The moral of the story is go and listen to Brand New.
son of a bitch.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
Come and take